Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video where I'm going to be drawing Tua Tagovailoa in the Miami Dolphins light blue uniforms. And basically, Tua, he was their first round pick, and last year he was the big prospect that everybody thought was going to go number one overall, and everyone thought the Dolphins were tanking for Tua, and they thought they were going to go completely winless the whole year. They actually ended up winning a few games, but still ended up getting him as the 5th overall pick after all, so the plan still worked. But yeah, basically I'm going to be drawing him here, as you can see this video. And just a little quick tidbit that I want to say about drawing and sketching, and that is it's always a good idea to do some practice gesture drawings and do some practice thumbnail drawings as well. And gesture drawings or thumbnail drawings, basically it's where you're just drawing a small little picture and you're just trying to get the general movement of the pose. And you're not trying to draw in any details. You're just trying to, like I said, just trying to get to the movement of the pose. And as you can see here are some gesture drawings that I did of this exact drawing before I drew this one here in the full size. And the reason why this is so important is, I recently did a drawing and spent a whole bunch of time on it. Spent, 3, 4, 5 hours, however long it took to do the drawing, and finally got it finished. And, after someone else said that it didn't look very good, I took a step back and looked at it and I was like, you know what, they're right. This just is not my best work. It just did not turn out how I thought. And, when you're in the middle of drawing, you can get so wrapped up in the details. So wrapped up in the hatching and the minutia and the colors and all that stuff, and you can really miss the big picture if the pose just isn't very dynamic, or if the drawing just looks stiff, or maybe the proportions are off. So definitely want to encourage you, if you're learning about drawing, really work on these little thumbnail gesture drawings, because they're really important. They help you get the proportions down and they help you get the pose down. Make sure that the pose that you're drawing has some movement to it. For this pose here, I try to make sure that, there's some movement to it, that he's not just standing there stiff like a board. And, that's so important. If you want your drawings to look dynamic, especially if you're drawing in a sort of a comic book style like how I am, if you're drawing, sports and things movement related, like how this drawing is, so important to try to get that motion in there in your drawing. Make it look like the person's moving, make it look like some action's happening. Super important. So that's just a little tidbit there. Definitely, consider subscribing to the channel if you like this type of content, if you like these types of drawings, and enjoy the rest of the video.